All righty, testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. Hello, 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 hello. Am I coming through? My Audible chat, speak to me. Let me know how we're doing right now. How's it going? How are we sounding? What up, chat? We're good? Muted? Can't hear? That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, shit. Rob of the Raid? Rob raiding the do stream? I missed all that. What up, Rob? Hope you had a good stream. What's going on, everybody? Good evening. Brian, am I also thirsting after Leon Kennedy? Man can make you question some stuff about yourself. Not yet. Maybe soon. How are people enjoying Resident Evil Requiem? Too many games were going on last weekend that I was actually interested in, which is rare for me. Obviously, I was cracking out on Avatar Beta all weekend, and I miss it dearly. I definitely missed the beta already, and I want to play more Avatar. However, I would have liked the chance to play more Marathon. I'm still interested in that game. And I do want to play RE9. Insanity difficulty really lives up to the name. I'm not an RE expert. I'm not going to be playing on nothing beyond normal, most likely. I'm there for the plot. Why did I kill High Guard? Felt like it. Was a little bored. Why not, man? What's going on YouTube? I see you guys. How's everybody doing today? Should we get on into it? Is it time? Hey, Brian, if you know about the Trash Taste podcast, it'd be cool if you ended up being a guest for that podcast as a crossover. Yes, I do know of the Trash Taste podcast. And interestingly enough, I have had a strange connection with Connor. I don't know if I could find that, but Sea-Dog Connor, he was for some reason hosting that random Guilty Gear Strive Switch announcement stream that I was brought on as well. And so I got to meet him via that, which was a completely random sponsorship segment that I was a part of. Me, Jay Wong, Sea-Dog, and Mighty Mouse. Which was so random. But also, I think Trash Taste gets like 1 million. They have 1.6 million subscribers, and they get hundreds of thousands of views to millions of views on their podcast episodes, where I get tens of thousands on a good day. So there's a bit of a order of magnitude difference. Also, we are within a niche of a niche of a niche. There's nothing for me to offer to Trash Taste. I don't think I would ever grow outside of the fighting game media landscape because I have nothing to offer. There's nothing interesting. I don't have an interesting personality. I don't have interesting hobbies. I don't have interesting views on the world. I got nothing, man. I got nothing. There's nothing I can do beyond tell you about, like, even within fighting games, Street Fighter. I can't relate to any anime references. If they make any joke about anime, it's gonna go straight over my head, 100%. So I got nothing to offer. It's just not. I got nothing. What am I doing for you? Personally, I think we need more one thing, guys. Well, some people's one things are, a lot more popular and less niche. Rebrand yourself as an anime guy. just make a complete pivot to anime based content and be an anime influencer, but surprise surprise, I've never actually watched a single anime in my entire life, yet somehow nobody notices. I just blend in with the rest of the hot takes on Twitter and influencers. You haven't watched Dragon Ball? Dragon Ball's as American as apple pie. I don't know what you're talking about. That's animation right there. No, but it is funny piecing together retroactively that what I was watching was from Japan. When I was watching Dragon Ball Z, obviously growing up, and there was no concept of this being from Japan.
Oh, well, if you can't beat 'em,
It wasn't
join 'em.
until years after I watched it that I pieced together that it was not like this concept of cartoons being products of different cultures and made internationally and then being overdubbed and imported into different cultures and being broadcasted at different times. Like that took a long time for my childhood brain to understand. So for me as a kid, I'm just like, yeah, Goku. And that was sandwiched in between like Ed, Ed and Eddie and Courage the Cowardly Dog. DG2L Young Yeezy with the fresh tier 1. Thanks so much for that. Appreciate it. Enjoy the mid-tier emotes. Maybe no one noticed that you never watch anime because you play Street Fighter and that's as anime as it gets. When I first went to actual majors, like CEO 2011 was, I think, my first major. Did I go to 2010? It might have just been 2011. I was completely caught off guard by how much like there was anime paraphernalia. The wrong term to use. Anime apparel, vendor stalls, and just the general celebration of anime culture. I knew nothing about that. It really caught me off guard, 100%. I did not know there was an overlap between playing this video game Street Fighter and then, other FGC titles being much more directly pulled from anime and also just general anime culture. The next sort of culture shock for me was also the wrestling overlap. Yeah, it's a lot more apparent these days. Like anime and video game culture are like synonymous, but back in 2010, that was not the case. Anime paraphernalia, the stuff used to smoke anime. Yeah, there was a lot of anime stoners out there. So I had to learn that by going to FGC tournaments, and that was like CEO, like the major. You wouldn't really get that at the smaller locals or regionals that were more just based on the competition because they didn't have vendor stalls and they were mostly hosting the larger Capcom games at the events I went to. So that was still like surprising at the actual CEO event itself. My first tournaments were Guilty Gear, so the anime was always there, but I get it. I didn't see Guilty Gear until Xrd released. And my impression of Guilty Gear Xrd, it seemed kind of cool to me when I caught glimpses of it. And, I'm from Miami, right? So we have Flash Metroid. And Flash Metroid, used to be one of the best Guilty Gear players in America and Plus R. And he would talk about Guilty Gear Xrd and just be like, oh, that game's fucking garbage. And I was like, oh, okay. Sure. I guess it is. I didn't like immediately buy his word for it, but my curiosity stopped beyond that. And then I realized years later, I was like, Flash kind of just says everything's garbage. And a lot of people love this game. And in fact, coming to Strive, when Strive came out, and all the Exert boomers were like, Strive killed Guilty Gear, Exert's the greatest. I just saw the cycle repeat itself again. I did have to learn that most fighting game players say that most games are trash, especially while they compete in them. And it's a different standard to hold a game to. Like, that was just the flippant way people talked about games. And you shouldn't take that literally. It might just mean that one character is slightly overtuned. This game's trash. It has one character that's a little bit busted and is annoying at the top 0.0001% of game play level that you meet in the top 16 of major tournaments, and the rest of the game is actually great. That's generally how people would blanket label things. And I had to learn that through time once I was becoming embedded into the FGC. Anyways, is it time, chat? Is it time? Are you guys hype? Oh, wait, an ad's about to play. Let me let that ad play. Sorry, YouTube viewers, you're getting held up here by the Twitch frogs. There's an ad about to play, and I can't stop it. So we're going to stall for a little while longer. The worst part is I don't know when it's going to play. It just ominous. There's just this ominous ad starting soon tag. Oh, there it goes. Pretty much this game is ass has 2K hours in it. Yeah, no one hates the game more than someone who's played way too much of it. Wingstop ad? That's not bad. I feel like of all the ads you can get, food ads are pretty tolerable. You know what I mean? Even if it's completely false advertising for garbage chain fast food, I feel like food ads are the type of advertising I can live with. Sports gambling? Yeah, anything besides sports gambling. Literally anything besides gambling. I actually cannot believe how far we've fallen in terms of legalizing gambling. What if you're hungry as fuck, though? I mean, then, yeah, you got, man. What can I say? I hate that gambling ads are still allowed. I'm not sure why they are. I'm lucky that I never get ads thanks to my region. Well, I'm not. You got to move, man. That's costing me 0.00001 cents every single time you're not getting an ad. Get out of there. Wherever you are. You got to get over to America where I can spoon feed you Kalshi and sports betting ads for my profit. Your eyeballs and brain need to be assaulted. That's the business model here. Please, think of the poor streamer. Please. All right, chat, it is time to get into some Alex gameplay. We finally have the Alex guide and the Alex CPU matches, so it's time to see what this fella is, oh, wait, sorry, wrong picture. It's time to see what this fella, Alex, no, sorry, wrong one too. Alex, it's time to see what this guy's all about, because all I've been seeing is thirst traps all over the internet for this character. Let's see some actual gameplay. So the official Street Fighter account put out a 7-minute character guide. We're going to analyze and see what we can learn about the character from this guide itself, and go see some high level CPU mirror matches that were released and allowed to be recorded by certain gaming publications, so we can get a little bit more taste of Alex gameplay. Now go back to the thirst trap. Sorry, we're getting actual gameplay now. My bad.
Okay. Arneo. Okay. Arneo.
Alex is a powerful... Alex is a power character that gets in the opponent's face and brutalizes them with powerful attacks. Controls base with long-ranging attacks while using forward-moving attacks to close the gap quickly. First try. How come that first line of text was so fast? Why was that so fast? And this one's just sitting there forever. All right, let's see what moves he's got. Big boot. Chop. Stance into the head stomp. While up close, use an array of options from Prowler Stance to break down your opponent's defense. Whoa! Command grab sequence. Let me see that one more time. Okay, so he uses Prowler Stance. He goes for the Light Ender. Into the Lariat, into the command grab. Yeah, because you can cancel... The Prowler Stance jab is unique in that it leaves you in the Prowler Stance, and you can cancel that then into the Lariat, which gives you plus frames, and then he goes into the Power Bomb after command grab. That's actually really gnarly. So he has ways to get in with the stance that can low profile and then get plus frames. Oh my god, what? Drive rush shimmy, but meterless? Prowler Stance? Command hop into a jump in. You try to throw attack? Okay. Flash axe. A slashing elbow attack. It's easy to use in combos or as a way of checking your opponent. The medium version can be canceled into Prowler Stance when it hits. Yeah, so I think the light one is also safe. Light version combos from a light attack and you still got the upper hand even if it's blocked. Don't be shy with it. Upper hand even if it's blocked? You're not plus, are you? Yeah, you're just spaced out. Oh, look at the pushback on this. So this is good because it's a basic light combo ender and you're left plus after, which means you can go for probably a low light string to clip people trying to jump away or holding back, or go straight into command grab, right? So you have the command grab strike throw mix right there. But look at it on block. I think you're negative. They mentioned originally in the gameplay trailer and blog post. But look at that pushback, dude. This is just prime spacing trap. You're going to press crouching medium punch into drive rush cancel and catch so many people whiffing here. That's nuts. The medium version's got a wider arc and reach in combos for medium attack. Make sure to give them the business with it. If you connect with the attack, you can transition it into Prowler Stance for some nasty attack routes. Yeah, so it lets you combo and maybe go for Oki. Big buffer. It causes the knockdown. Yeah, so you go for Oki. That is gnarly. So you transition to the stance, and then they're going to get hits there because, once again, you can go into a grab. Flash chop. A lunging swinging attack. It turns the opponent around when it hits an opponent standing on the ground. This one's slow, but packs a punch like you wouldn't believe. You'll spin him right round, leaving him open to all sorts of pain. Go for a power bomb or oblique stomp for some wicked damage. Yeah, so you have the follow-ups after the flash chop, and I believe it's also plus on block. And it does nullify projectiles. Yep, the different enders from it. That's the oblique stomp right there. Even if Flash Chop is blocked, it's still your turn, so keep using it to put the fear into him. What are they challenged with? So he's doing like the charge heavy there, which I believe you have to charge to get the special cancel from it. Flash Chop, and then just stand light punch. Woo! Comes out faster on overdrive. Okay, so more damaging light combo conversion. Whoever you're duking it out with is going to have a hell of a time hitting back, even if they block this attack. Plus, you can shift into Prowler Stance when it hits. So also pushback on this one as well. Yeah. So he's going to be really safe on a lot of these options. And if it hits, you get into Mixoki. So you can probably just throw that out. Maybe just use the OD Flash Chop as like a neutral tool, potentially. And it's spaced out. So you're not going to be punished. But if it hits, you can hit confirm transition into the Prowler stance and go for your mix. Aerial knee smash. Jumps into the air and attacks with the knee. It grants immunity to jumping attacks. Whatever you say, narration. Yeah, it's an actual DP. It'll actually anti-air. That seems pretty good. This seems pretty good, man. That's really fast and low to the ground and had invincibility. He seems like he might have a real DP. Like a real anti-air DP on this. It's not going to be an invincible reversal, but that's a real-ass anti-air DP. The heavy version can also nail standing opponents. Combo from a light attack to give them something to remember you by. But it ain't so great at catching people already in the air, so make note of that. Okay, combos from lights also. So from lights, you can go into the light elbow for standing pressure resets into a low or command grab or lariat maybe. OD for a knockdown into Prowler stance, or heavy on lights and also for a knockdown without meter. Yeah, the OD version cannot. It also hits standing opponents. Oh wait, so they're saying that the heavy version can also nail standing opponents. Okay, so heavy and OD can hit standing. Cannot be recovered from after it hits. Oh, hard knockdown. Oh, you gotta take the mix. Okay, and look at the Oki. ODDP, hard knockdown, dash up, stand medium. That. Are they showing that you can hit confirm loop this? Are they implying I'm going to hit confirm, delay cancel, meaty stand, medium punch after the OD knee smash connects, and I can loop the Oki situation? That was a pretty late cancel on this. Look how late they canceled this. I think they're implying you can hit confirm this. So either dash up, go for powerbomb command grab, or if they're trying to jump away, medium, hit confirm into another hard knockdown. Vortex is back. Okay, grabs the opponent and drives them into the ground. Useful for slipping through an opponent's guard at close range. If this connects when the opponent has their back to you, it transitions into power drop. Yeah, so powerbomb command grab, we know the deal. Startup and range changes with the button pressed. The light version has killer range, while the heavy version is fast. The medium just splits the difference. Yeah, they all have the same damage, so light is slow with far range, heavy is fast with short range. Yeah, that's a gnarly sequence. Using it after Lariat. Classic Street Fighter V Alex right there. There's no diff in the damage, so just use what works in each situation until you get a feel for the throw range. The light version's long reach will do you good. Yeah, so just know the range. Yeah, so it'll give you a power drop if you combo into it from like a flash chop, which back turns. Yeah, OD for more range and damage and faster startup. Okay, OD from the flash up into hyper bomb, and that's also how you combo into his one-winged angel, if I remember correctly. Yeah, and you can control the direction because normally the power drop always swaps sides. So with this one, you're able to actually choose which side you want to put him on, which is a lot more utility than you had from that before. Yeah, you can keep the corner actually. So you're not punished for trying to go for damage extensions. Prowler stance is the big one. Let's talk about hunting with Prowler stance. Yes, sir. Yes, please talk about it. You'll go into a low-profile stance with a truckload of options to choose from. We've seen some of them. Let's see what else you got. Those options are wicked good. You got stuff to sneak through defenses and others that will overwhelm anyone. They ain't easy to master, but put in the grind and train, you'll be expert in no time flat. This is the most unique option out of it, is this jab. This jab is cancelable into other Prowler stance options and leaves you in the Prowler stance. So he's going Prowler stance forward into the jab, into another jab, into the low target combo here. So jab, hit confirm to a low. Knockdown. That's pretty interesting, and it keeps you in the stance. And then he's going to back up here. So, okay, whoa. So if you go backwards in the Prowler stance, you stay in the stance? He goes backwards here. You can go backwards, keep the space, and then go for the head stomp. Because they mentioned the back cancel out of Prowler stance. I didn't know you would stay in the stance. Okay, that makes it so much more flexible than I thought it would be. Your long-range options are going to be Slashing Elbow and Air Stampede. They work against opponents both in the air and on the ground. Okay, so you still have access to the special moves. So if they try to jump out of it, you can maybe Slashing Elbow. When you're performing Air Stampede, press left or right to control the distance you jump. This makes it rough for anyone to guess which side you'll end up. Oh, it can cross up? You can maybe bait anti-airs too, of course, like cut short and make them with a DP. When you're up in their face, go for Palm Jab, which can cancel to other attacks. Another option is Heavy Lariat, which can be held to absorb an opponent's attack. Keep mixing things up to lay some big pressure. Yeah, the Palm Jab is the unique jab that lets you hit confirm, stay in the stance, and convert to other stance options. And then Lariat has armor! They gave Alex Lariat armor. Now, I think you have to hold it. You have to hold it, which maybe delays the startup, but they actually gave Lariat armor. I can't believe it. They thought after 13 billion buffs to Lariat in Street Fighter V, they thought, what was one more buff we can give to this move that we haven't done before? How can we up the ante on Lariat one more time? Full body armor? Yeah, they're not doing it Marissa style. That's a crouching light kick. Good point. Stepping in the ring with a parry happy opponent, mix it up with hyper takedown and dangerous armbar to make them rethink their life decisions. Rethink their whole fucking life decisions. We got to be saying that line. If we throw a parry out of Prowler stance, we got to be saying we make them rethink their life decisions. Everything that led up into this moment right here. So this is, I'm guessing, hyper takedown right there. And that's the dangerous armbar, which transitions into DDT on punch counter. Prowler stance is mad. Prowler stance is a mad good technique. They're really trying to lean into Alex being from New York here. Prowler stance is mad good. But you got to tame the beast if you want to succeed. You can enter the stance from a neutral stance, but you can also cancel certain attacks into Prowler stance too. Yeah, understanding the flow of how different moves convert and transition into the stance is going to be important for sure. So this is charge heavy kick, knockdown, Prowler stance, medium punch, heavy punch, target combo into Prowler stance. Use medium flash axe, overdrive, flash chop, and target combos to score a knockdown and transition to Prowler stance. Yeah, that's scary. When you're all up in their business, make them block a held heavy attack or crouching heavy punch, then transition to Prowler stance and keep pressuring them. Okay, block string pressure. Heavy, Prowler stance, jab to elbow. Oh! Okay, block string extensions. I didn't really consider that originally. That's a cool one. Charge heavy. I'm sure it's going to be plus or maybe a consistent block string. Charge heavy, Prowler stance transition to the unique jab, cancel to elbow. We've already established the elbow is safe on block and mad pushback. Spacing trap galore right here. Back at your crouching medium punch, driver's cancel range, or another charge heavy punch or stand heavy kick. Or go in for the fucking grab. Is this the one that works if you're standing? Yeah, he stood. Prowler stance isn't all sunshine and rainbows, though. You can't block while in that stance, so anyone with a bit of smarts can counterattack you if you get too predictable. Yeah, so you can't block out of it. Was he trying to go for the block string here? He went for a slower option, or is this the jab? I'm not sure if they're implying this is a guaranteed reversal here. I wonder if you have time to block string into the jab. That looks like Lariat. Yeah, so maybe you can still get guaranteed block strings. Oh my. Raging Spear, the level 1. Springs forth with a devastating tackle from a crouching position. This move is invincible on startup, making it a useful way to turn the tables. Opponents want to try to hit you, throw you. This one's got invincibility against both, so fold him in half and make him regret messing with you. It's also good to use in combos to get the chance. It knocks him pretty far back. Okay, level 2. Yeah, forward moving lariat. Hey! Look at the range on this shit. The heavy duty lariat's got invincibility on it, and the dash goes through projectiles, giving you a 159 and 2/3% chance of dealing unheard of pain to their whole existence. It's got promos in here. That's a modern super reaction, by the way. There is zero buffer on this. This is not natural. This input. This is not an organic super. Look, nothing. Just staring menacingly than level 2. The big speculation was that Alex in Street Fighter 6 might be a rather modern-friendly character. Also, reports from the playtest were suggesting that he doesn't lose very many options as well. So, it might be seeing a lot of modern Alex. A lot of range on that for anti-projectile. This hits an airborne opponent. It'll smack them against the wall. What do you do after that? Yeah. Oh, wall splat. Okay. Into the flying knee. So, flash chop OD, level 2 wall splat flying knee. And I guess if you have even more meter OD, you can get a hard knockdown. Omega Wing Buster. When you want to finish things with a bang, this follow-up from Overdrive Power Drop sets it up. Yeah, if you do the back turn into Overdrive Power Drop, that gives you the one-winged angel super. Useful for when you want to maximize your damage output. So I wonder if that does more damage. Final Prison, level 3. So I think this might just be a basic level 3. This is the best thing in my deep bag of tricks. It's meaner than anything, but you're wide open if you miss, so don't. Make sure you use it when you know it's going to hit, or use its invincibility to turn the tables. Yeah, I think it's just a basic level 3 combo option. Was that a different finisher? I heard people were saying that you have different finishing options for animations. Oh, there's choke him out. Yeah. You have 4 different ones. Is there any utility, or is it just for show? Night night. Alex, you killed her. This dude got so much love. Yeah, please compare and contrast this to Street Fighter V Alex. Street Fighter V Alex was the very first DLC character for Street Fighter V Season 1. Okay? Alex was the protagonist of Street Fighter 3. He was supposed to be the leading character to the sequel to the most successful fighting game of all time, period. The grandfather of the genre. And he was tasked with carrying that trial, that tribulation, that weight to fill in those shoes of Street Fighter 2. And then comes Street Fighter 5. The only thing people talk about with Alex is that he has French fry hair and his legs are on backwards. And for the entirety of Street Fighter V's life cycle, they could not figure out how to make this character relevant beyond just over-buffing, giga-buffing Lariat over and over to underwhelming competitive results for the entirety of the lifespan of the game. Compare and contrast that to what they've done with this character in this game so far. It's absolutely insane. They're trying to make up for what they did to him in Street Fighter V. He was the most dry, boring character in Street Fighter V, in my opinion. Very few redeeming qualities in this game. And they really went above and beyond with how they showed him some love in Street Fighter 6. All right. Cool character guide. I learned about the ability to backwards dash while maintaining the Prowler stance, which is pretty interesting. The block string implications from charge normals transitioning into the Prowler stance is pretty interesting as well. So definitely some new tech there. But let's check out some CPU matches. Let's see if there's anything good. Now keep in mind, these are, I believe, level 7 CPUs. They're not allowed to show level 8 CPU matches prior to the character's release date. So there's going to be a lot of dumb DI interactions. But let's see if we can find anything interesting in these matches.
Heal character, so expect some serious attitude from him as he power bombs you to victory. We've set the computer to level 7 to face off against another level 7 computer, as it allows us to show you some of the best play possible at this stage. We had a little hands-on time with it ourselves, but thought it would be better if you saw the computer showing off what Alex can do. A bunch of his moves are familiar.
Oh, hold on.
Alex can do.
Of course, they're doing the DI, but this proves that Prowler stance palm jab, is that what they called it, is at least DI cancelable. Heavy kick to Prowler stance to jab, anti-DI. What's the combo they go for? Power bomb. Okay.
Which allows him to access a variety of moves that
Hey, confirm charge heavy,
and new.
Flash chop,
of course, he's got a
OD power drop into the same side.
Hyper bomb, which looks fantastic and also takes off a
Hold on, this is a close round.
Take a look
until you got fake Oki. So what is the Oki? Actually, that's a good thing to look at here. What is the Oki situation like after this command grab? I think CPU Alex just overextended. Yeah, he just really overextended. He could have acted out of this, right? He could have gotten a driver's light.
Chunk of health. Take a look and let us know.
He went in way too deep.
In Street Fighter 6.
Check OD bomb.
So takes off a huge chunk of health. Moves that are
This?
both familiar and new. Of course, he's got a bunch of different finishers that are both Prowler stance, which allows him to access a variety of moves that are both familiar.
So if you get the same
new.
side power bomb backdrop, you get a safe jump?
finishers,
Interesting. Yeah,
including
yeah,
his
good
hyper
call.
bomb, which looks fantastic. And
Okay.
also Street Fighter.
In this GameSpot video, Alex raw OD power drops for a punish counter, so back turn is not just a combo mechanic. Like he walked underneath a reversal and got to the other side? Or just on punish counter it did it? Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, ground bounce on punish counter. I think it might also do it on counter hit, but they're sharing one brain cell right now. Into the Prowler stance, into a grab, I think. Yeah, you got the back turn. So he's going to get the OD power drop. Safe jump here. Yeah, he goes for the heavy kick safe jump. Convert into the medium, into the OD flash chop. Goes for Prowler stance mix. He went for the dive kick. Didn't work out. Immediate CA. Yo, CPU Alex. Player 2 is ready for the comeback. Can he force the burnout? No. Anti-shimmy. You could have forced the burnout, maybe, like a charge heavy meaty into Prowler stance. Okay, boot. Whoa, that's interesting. How? I don't really understand the movement options from Prowler stance. So, does it do just an initial lunge and then you can continue to lunge forward after it pauses and go backwards? I thought it might just keep going forward forever. I didn't really understand how that operated. So that's pretty interesting that it went forward, it stalled, and then he opted for the head stomp dive kick. Now kind of plus. Oh, empty hop into the Prowler stance. So he's going OD chop on the light conversion to stay in the Prowler stance. Crouching MK seems like a decent poke. Oh, wall splat combo. What does he got? Okay, just straight knee. Oh, you whipped the command grab CPU? Okay, take two. Take two. Player 2's getting into that ass right now. Yo, your Oki after the powerbomb has not been working out, my man. You got to go for something more airtight. Okay, neutral jump on the heavy kick. Okay, let's see the combo conversion. Neutral jump heavy. That's the I believe that's the... Is that the medium or the uncharged heavy punch? I cannot recall. That might be crouch heavy, right? Yeah, it's crouch heavy. Crouch heavy, canceled into prowler stance, light, into elbow. Okay, so crouch heavy will combo into prowler stance, into light. New crouch heavy, right? Thanks, guys. Okay. What's the Oki? Nothing. Jump medium air to air? I feel like he could have hit confirmed that. Alright, what's the mirror match walkout like? What? What did he do here? Crouching medium punch straight into the flying knee? Is that a real hit confirm? Is that really possible? That was crazy. Okay, OD power bomb. Decent damage. Yeah, his command grab damage is not like Zangief level. It's not Zangief level for sure, but I think that's acceptable. It's still threatening. That seems more than Marissa command grab. And it definitely seems acceptable considering all the other shit he has. Oh, that's how you're going to style on them, with the clap in the front and in behind the back push-ups? That's crazy. Imagine getting KO'd by your opponent and they start doing clapping push-ups. Double clap style. Forward throw? Should have been a back throw, man. Oh! Short hop pressure. This looks so strange coming from Alex. Look at this. Are we seeing this? He's like, you're going to sit still neutral on prowler stance in, jab, short hop. It's, yeah, and the head stomp is just plus. He just gets in and it's plus, man. Oh, shit. Straight level 1. Cancels stomp. You can just do an empty stomp. Like an empty hop. Okay. We're mashed in powerbomb on negative frames. Oh, big boot. He's in for the mix. Just head stomp himself into the corner, into a power drop. So, yeah, I guess you can see here, this is the back turn, right? So, this is what the chatter was talking about. Alex whiffs his head stomp for going for that for no reason in the corner. And the CPU Alex responds immediately by mashing out a power bomb somehow. And because he is literally back turned, he's facing away from him in the punish. It wasn't set up by a flash shot. He's facing away from the Alex doing the power bomb. He gets the power drop from it. And he could have put him back into the corner, or he could have gone into the one-winged angel here. Because he has the super meter. You need level 2 for the one-winged angel. So the Omega Wing Angel, whatever they're calling it in this game. So he could have killed. If the CPU was smarter, he could have killed with a stylish finish there. Anti-her DP. Oki. Oh, drive rush crouching MK. That looks good. Hold on, what's this hit confirm? He's going for the hard knockdown, by the way. That's not a natural hit confirm, but hard knockdown, you got the mix. Very little damage on that from a light. So that's not doing crazy damage. For this whole animation, you would think it would do more damage. That did not do that much damage. But if it gives you a hard knockdown, that's the whole point. So dash in or heavy. Okay, meaty heavy. Hit confirm. Level 2. Yeah. Oh, he's doing it. Okay. That's it. Yeah, so you can hit confirm, most likely, this charge heavy into the flash shop. I mean, that's just plus on block, so it doesn't even matter, really. Just do it. Hey, bud. Hey. Oh, 1 second, guy. All right, guys, quick break. BRB, 1 second, guys. Okay, we're back. We're back. Let's continue the matches. Okay, punish counter, stomp. Hold on, it's going too fast. Punish counter, head stomp. Drive rush crouch heavy to elbow, medium elbow into double prowler stance, into Oki with the grab, into whiff meaty. CPU, you am always impressed me, then let me down right after. Please counter DI, you are a computer. Please do a better wall splat combo also. Oh, you could have comboed from that. Okay, punish counter jab combo. Okay, basic drive rush combo. Punish counter light, crushing light punch to crushing medium punch, drive rush cancel, stand MK maybe into stand medium punch, into flying knee, into Oki. That was punishable. So they did dash up stand medium kick again, or is that stand light kick? I can't tell which one it is, but that was punishable on block. Anti-air, hit confirm. Yeah, just doing this charge heavy punch into flash chop looks really good. Great spacing tool, and flash chop is plus on block, and if it hits, you hit confirm to power drop. That seems really good. Is Alex's build achievable naturally? Yeah, man, just keep up with the broccoli chicken rice. Any day now. Any day now, your arms will be bigger than advanced bodybuilders' legs. You got this. Some Trend bologna sandwiches. Keep it up. It's all about dedication and discipline. Yeah, Alex just has like a basic dad bod build, dude. It's not that hard. Like, why do you as a man not look like Alex? Really? How much does this do from the get-go? Big damage. Boot? Oh my god! They are swinging! They are swinging. Whiff on the head stomp. Whiff on the knee. Okay, this is gonna be hard knockdown. What do you got for Oki, Alex? How much drive gauge did this do? He could have counter DI'd there. Let's look at the drive gauge damage. You ready? Pay attention. He's at about 3/4 of a bar of drive gauge. He's doing, after the hard knockdown, he's doing a charged heavy punch. Looks pretty meaty to me. That's a meaty charged heavy punch. That's 3/4 of a bar of drive gauge from just the charged heavy punch alone. Okay? And then he's going to cancel this into heavy flash chop. And that's going to do another 3/4. That's crazy. That's 1.5 bars of drive gauge damage right there, man. That's plus. That's plus. He could have counter DI'd there. That was a good sequence. That into a medium punch. That's plus. Das Boot. Yo, they're inventing anti-airs right now. Oh my god, slow-ass knee anti-air. Yeah, drive rush heavy punch. Oh, wow, wait, the vacuum effect here? Look how far away this... he's zipped over there. Look how far away he is. He gets the heavy flash shot from this far away. Look how far away he is. Look how far away he is. Cancels to power drop. Whoop. Whoop. They want to make sure it doesn't whiff once you get into the combo. Yeah, you definitely get a safe jump from the power drop. Yeah, just mixing up your strings and going for charge heavy into flash chop seems so good. And if it hits, you get the power drop and you get a safe jump from that. That seems to be so like a nice, solid way to play neutral and convert to damage into Oki. What up, Zaf? Looks like Street Fighter V rollback. We're beyond Street Fighter V. We to do Alex justice, we have to forget about him and his relationship with Street Fighter V. He was not in Street Fighter V. You know I'm a Street Fighter V fanboy. Well, we just have to forget about Alex in that game. He took a break after Street Fighter 3 and he's finally back. They are taking turns doing heavy punch into flash chop and OD power drop. They are taking turns doing the same thing over and over. All right. Can you force the burnout? Oh, you don't get Oki after the one-winged angel. Nice anti-air, crouch heavy. Oh, he's playing good nooch. He's playing good nooch. You whiff the anti-air. Anti-air, crouch heavy, though. You got the low. Convert into level 1. That was kind of hype. That was actually kind of hype. That was a solid comeback. This seemed like a real match for a second. How do you get the burnout? Solid anti-airs? String them up? Yeah, crouching medium punch canceled into OD flash chop. That was crazy good awareness, actually. That was actually crazy good. Good anti-airs. Low convert. Straight to level 1. I like that. Okay. My head stomp wins. Prowler stance Oki. Never mind. They got some kinks to work out in the Oki situation. CPU hit confirms. Oh my god! Computer, get it together. Get it together, computer. Get it together. Get it together. Come on now. Okay, we got a combo. We got a combo. Drive rush, charge heavy, into drive rush cancel to stand MK to stand medium. Yeah, so drive rush cancel to... Seems like you're going to drive rush cancel into stand MK to stand medium punch into a special move ender. That's his 4 MK. His forward medium kick? Or back medium kick? Gotcha. That didn't look DI cancelable. Yeah, okay. We're losing the plot, fellas. We're going off the script. How come whenever they get a DI, they just go straight to level 1? Oh my god. What's the burnout loop? Oh my god, you better not fumble this. Player 2, don't fumble this. He's burnt out. Nice. Yeah, chip him. Okay.
Nice fight. Got something.
Plus frames on that. Stand like it looks really good. Okay. Okay. Ooh, okay, you brought me back in. You're losing me. You're losing me, Alex. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Wins the dive kick interaction, gets the punish counter to the ground bounce, drive rush crouch heavy into the medium elbow, which gets him into the prowler stance. Prowler stance initial lunge, second lunge, short hop to bait out a response, maybe looking for a backdash to get away from the grab. Goes for the short hop cross up, punish counter, crouch heavy, stance cancel in the prowler stance, into the prowler stance jab, which combos then into the lariat, which links after to the stand light kick, into the flying knee. So once again at full speed, goes for the mix here, gets the cross up, combo conversion, knockdown. Maybe could have done OD for a hard knockdown, but drive rush heavy. Yeah, look at that. That's the play. That seems like a great meaty. Drive rush heavy into charge flash chop. Your drive gauge is under attack. I think that's the end. Okay. Not bad, not bad. A little bit of weird CPU jank, but not bad. We got one more match to check out. Let's see what they have in this video. Oftentimes, these IGN Japan videos are usually, or sometimes have some more premium highlights.
Let's begin. I hope this will be a match.
We don't have to do all that now.
This
Listen,
is a rematch.
YouTube. Are you? Was that supposed to be Alex? YouTube. AI has gone too far, man. Was that supposed to be Alex? If you don't know, there's this audio track feature where they do auto-dubbed audio tracks for videos that are not in your default language. And this happens like by default. They did my man's Papadawa dirty. They gave him the female US AI voice. Come on now. All right, let's get into the action. Drive rush overhead denied. Drive rush heavy. Oh, drive rush medium this time. Crouch heavy, prowler stance, jab, lariat, stand light kick, flying knee knockdown. That seems to be a pretty solid meterless combo for Alex. Elbow? Okay. He's going to get the Oki. What do you got for the Oki? Oh, attack drive gauge. Plus frames. I like that. I didn't like this, though. I didn't like this. Player 2, you might be fumbling right now. So what was the combo? Neutral jump, heavy kick, charge heavy into knee. Decent meterless combo right there. Das boot, pressure. Oh my god. Plus frames. My man, you did not need to spend that super meter. You did not need to spend that super meter. Yeah, his DP Ender definitely doesn't do that much damage, but I think the trade-off is the EX version does a hard knockdown, right? But that seems to actually not do that much damage. However, this interaction was nuts. How did he know to backdash bait that there? Okay, heavy punch on punish counter links into crouching medium punch. Next, he's going to go for OD knee, which is going to be hard knockdown. Attack drive gauge, plus frame on that to stand light kick. Overhead. Inorganic hit confirms. Plus frames. Oh, hit confirmed just straight. Yeah, you can definitely hit confirm that. Same side. Oh my god, he doesn't even need the save jump. You're just dead. Yeah, crouching medium punch just cancels now, which is crazy. Actually crazy. Doing the wrestling showdown here. Okay, they go for the oblique stomp. So I guess the advantage for oblique stomp is that it's meterless instead of doing OD powerbomb, because I think you have to do OD powerbomb. I'm forgetting. Is there a non-OD version of the powerbomb or the backdrop, whatever it's called? Power drop has a meterless version. Yeah, so I guess I'm struggling to understand what the purpose is of the different variations without meter. Oh, okay. Without meter, power drop always side swaps, and meterless, the oblique stomp keeps the same side. Okay, so power drop without meter, side swaps, and then oblique stomp for same side. Makes sense. Right, we're good. How does he get that animation? It's just one of the for meterless options after the back turn. So flash chop goes into the back turn, then you go into power. You can choose to either go into command grab to do the power drop to side swap, or you can do a oblique stomp. It's one of your two follow-ups basically for after flash chop. Ironically, he definitely should have done the power drop here to get to the corner. Whiff? Come on, man. You can't be whiffing. Don't whiff your dive kicks. Oh, shit. The anti-air? Hold on. So, they showed this off in the gameplay trailer. What is going on here? This is just crouching heavy punch out of the Prowler stance. So, if you anti-air, this is a punish counter. Maybe if it's a punish counter, it does this, but this is the elbow, or sorry, the shoulder anti-air, which he doesn't have out of his normal moveset. His crouching heavy, when and not in Prowler stance, normally looks more like a palm upwards move. So he has the shoulder, I think, only in Prowler stance. And yeah, if it punish counters, it does the unique animation. So is this a hard knockdown? It is a hard knockdown. The animation, my camera's blocking it. Hard knockdown confirmed. So you get in for pressure. But he misses the Oki and dies. Come on, CPU. Plus frames on the head stomp? Okay. Wow, you fumbled an opportunity. Okay, mid-screen safe jump. Hard knockdown on that. Drive rush medium. There we go. That seems like some good Oki. Drive rush medium. Hard knockdown again. Oh, he's flowing. Plus frames. That win pose is such a taunt. Yeah, seems to just be opting to route into flying knee all the time. Oh, one-winged angel? Checked. Elbow. Oh, get perfect parried, asshole. All right, don't let Geef make the comeback. Oh, he dropped. Geef's a jobber, anyways. Oh my god. Yeah, so that seems to just be like the dangerous option he has if you try to jump at him, because once again, he cannot block in Prowler stance, so you might be incentivized to, you know, go offensive versus him when he's in Prowler stance. But then if he gets the anti-air, seems like it's pretty good anti-air invincibility, and he's gonna get a fucking hard knockdown, and then you gotta hold there, walk up command grab. Yeah, okay, there you go. Overhead. You guys are paying attention to the gameplay, right? Yeah, just dive into the corner and start getting throw looped. Yes. Okay. Great play. Clean stuff right now. Okay, he got out. This is ugly. This is ugly. Why do they keep choosing? Never mind. What are y'all up to at IG in Japan? Oh shit! Surprise Prowler stance, head stomp, drive rush in. That's actually so. If the head stomp does not punish counter, I don't know if it bounces on counter hit. It might also cause the ground bounce on counter hit, but like this is really good driver shoki. That seems perfectly meaty. CPU, Cammy, what are you doing? Your ass. Oh, wall splat? What are you? What is happening? Y'all are going ham. Leon Fon Rhino, thanks for the big 3 months. And also, basically Goblin, thanks for the resub earlier, by the way. Appreciate that, man. I see you. Sorry, I missed your sub earlier. Nice anti-air. Yeah, driver's chop. That seems so good. That legitimately seems amazing. Ooh, okay, new route. New actual wall splat route. We haven't seen a good combo here. So DI wall splat, crouch heavy to medium elbow. The medium elbow transitions into the Prowler stance. Mid-screen, we saw that they were using that for Oki. Here, they're going Prowler stance straight into the unique crouching heavy shoulder option that you get out of this, which we saw before on punish counter or counter hit when you actually anti-air someone, gives a hard knockdown. Here in the combo, gives a juggle state, juggle after with the heavy flying knee, it looks like. So this looks like a solid DI wall splat combo. Meterless. Damn. Washed. Edge should theoretically destroy Alex. I don't know about that. His Prowler stance can low profile things. I wonder if he can low profile the quick flicker. Prowler stance to the anti-air hard knockdown. Time to guess. Chop, hit confirm into the oblique power stomp. That looks so sick. All right, let's clean it up, fellas. Come on, CPU level 7 Alex. Don't go out like that. Walk up and to get thrown on this by this mashing Ed. That was pitiful. This who wrote the script? Oh, you're giving him the run back? Thank God. Thank God. No, stop walking into getting grabbed. Take your turn back. Do something. No. Do something. Oh, okay, thank you. Here we go. Neutral jump heavy. Okay, mid-screen conversion with a little bit of drive rush. Oh, you might just be dead here. Oh, no, he doesn't go for the damage. Safe jump. Punish. Y'all are scrubs. Y'all are scrubs. Okay, he gets the CA. Night-night. Damn. Why is he just staring at the corpse of the man he just killed? Dead silent. Yo, Alex is he's a psychopath. He's a psychopath. Nothing personal. Jesus. Jagad Da Molestia, thanks for the 38, by the way. Hope you're doing good. Thank you. Oh, okay, so there, we can confirm that the head stomp on counter hit also causes the ground bounce, but it's traded with the air fireball, which is nutty, so you can get the combo. So on counter hit or punish counter. Whoa! Hold up. Prowler stance into lariat to counter the DI? Now, of course, you could just do jab into DI itself. We saw that earlier. So you can just do the light and DI cancel. But this looks more badass. So it's not like he doesn't have other options. You don't have to commit to lariat to beat that, but that looks crazy. It might be more optimal for damage too, who knows? Because yeah, he just goes into the back turn. It gives you the back turn, so he just goes into the oblique stomp, but he could have done way more from this, I'm positive. A punish counter charged lariat starter. Straight to level 2. Anti-D option in Burnout. Yeah, it's true. Anti-DI option when without meter. So he's got options. Bison. Neutral jump, driver's crotch heavy. Prowler stance, medium elbow to knee knockdown. Take 2, do it again. Okay, straight to level 1. They love just going straight to level 1. Okay. Nice. Crouch heavy punch into OD flying knee. Hard knockdown. What do you got? What do you got? Charge heavy punch. Yeah, that seems to be the go-to option. And it seems great. Great on block, plus on block, massive amounts of drive gauge chip damage, and massive damage if it hits, man. Easy hit confirm. Look at that. Seems to be a great option. Please kill her when she whiffs DP, Alex. Please. For all of us Street Fighter 6 players, we're desperately waiting for justice. Plus frames on the dive. Please kill her when she whiffs her uppercut. Oh my god, you are throwing, Alex. Thank you for literally throwing and ending the round. You're not giving me confidence that Alex will be the Mai killer we're looking for. Oh, I like that though. That is cute. That is cute. Stand light kick, punish counter into medium elbow, which I'm nearly positive that's not going to combo without punish counter. So that's a whiff punish exclusive conversion, which is good because you're going to get the Prowler stance from it, and you're going to get to go for your Oki. So he goes for a late elbow on that. I don't know if this is actually plus or not, if it hits meaty. It's pretty interesting that he's pressing a button after. Or he goes for slash. Sorry, it's a slash, not the elbow there, which you get out of Prowler stance. Yeah, this might be plus. You only get the slash out of Prowler stance. Because he goes for crouching medium there. Yeah, so maybe that's a way to get in for plus frames while in Prowler stance without lariat. Yeah, stand like it looks like a really good whiff punish button for him. Come on, Alex, finish the job. Hit confirm. OD, one winged angel. Yes, sir. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. The king. Dive kick in. Drive rush. Yeah, the drive rush Oki after the dive kick on regular hit looks crazy. Okay, gentlemen, come on. Calm it down. Calm it down. Let's have a clean fight, please. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that's not the first round. They edited it. For a second, I thought, no way Capcom buffed the meter build. They edited it to the second round. Charge boot? That looks plus. Oh, okay, I can do a little bit of a DP bait. Maybe you can get a punish next time, Alex. Just food for thought. Straight to the level 2. Yeah, slash looks really good out of the Prowler stance. We getting mid-screen dirty DIs. Trade? Oh my god, you looked so plus there. That's plus frames on that. Yep. Classic. Heavy flash shot, plus frames. Stand like kick buffered to OD flash shot because it's going to be safe. Why not? If they try to press, you get a counter hit. And that goes into Prowler stance, into dive kick for plus frames. They backdash out of it, though. Okay. Oh! Oh, shit, if the slash hits you out of the air, you get a juggle? Into the knee? He could have gone for OD for a hard knockdown. Stand, light punch, punish counter to crouching medium to special cancel knee knockdown. Oh! Do something! What? He goes into the Prowler stance. For the hell of it, goes underneath the burn kick. They side swap. Prowler stance turns around. He's still in the Prowler stance. I think the AI broke. I think the AI wasn't prepared for a side swap when he's in the Prowler stance. And then it made her over. Did it force her overhead a whiff? Why, or was it slightly out of range? Let's double check that. Hey, bud. Viper's overhead has surprisingly short range. But not that short. I guess it low profiled her overhead. What? That doesn't even look right. Buff Viper, but that's crazy. If anything, that should give her more plus frames because it hits late. And my man does not give a damn this whole time. He doesn't care. I think I honestly think the AI might have broke. I don't know if the AI was ready to side swap while in Prowler stance. That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Okay. That's the Alex guide and gameplay videos we got so far. Alex is looking amazing, to be quite honest. I'm super excited to play him. He looks like he's going to be difficult to master, but has a few solid options to incorporate and pick up and play, so I'm looking forward to trying him out. Boom. I'm going to stop recording there. Is there more clips? Who cares? We got too much for the editors. Unless you got a good one. Y'all got a good one? Those two seem good to me. If you got a link for something good, I'll check it out. Those were the two I found after Googling for 5 seconds. Do you think Alex is a good beginner character? I think he will be difficult to master, but he does seem to have a decent amount of basic options that can be easy to pick up and play. Light strings into light elbow, conversions into the flying knee. Those options, and things like charged heavy into heavy flash chop, those options seem pretty straightforward and strong. But I think mastering the Oki and flowing with him will be difficult to master, which is a good thing, in my opinion. So it seems like he has a decent amount of strong, simple options, but to get to the next level, you're going to have to master flowing between the stances. That is my impression of him so far, without playing it myself, just from what I've seen. Seems pretty good. Like a good balance. And do we know if the balance changes are only character changes? I would suspect that there's going to be some system mechanic changes. Maybe not a crazy amount, but my suspicion would be that they would actually do system mechanic changes based on the conversation that Matsumoto had with Daigo at the Esports Awards in Japan, how they talked about looking at system mechanic changes versus character changes. I would suspect that they are going to be in that patch, or at least are thinking about them. But nothing's confirmed, and always temper your expectations and avoid hurting your own feelings. That's always my advice with these things, because Capcom never quite delivers on what you're expecting, is the consistent thread with their live service product delivery. It's generally how it goes. For better or for worse, right. You are not meant to get everything you want in a live updated game, in my opinion, because most people want too much. It's an insatiable appetite. So I think that's always going to be the case, where you're going to be a little bit disappointed. But Capcom, in my opinion, is really under-delivered on the updates of the game. Will Alex be top tier? My honest impression is that probably not. That's my honest impression. There's a chance. Don't get me wrong, there's a chance. But he's not a low forward drive rush character with an invincible reversal. So if he's going to be top tier, he's going to have to do it via combating the system mechanics and being an outlier. And that happens. I mean, look at JP, right? But JP has an amazing reversal and really fucked up zoning and keep away. So there could be system changes, and the ecosystem he's going to exist in is going to change. But in the current meta, I would predict no, just based on the universal tools he lacks. That's a safe bet, I would say. It's not guaranteed. He could be incredibly strong. He has some unique advantages for sure, like his ability to leverage hard knockdowns and get into situations to apply pressure like that seems really good. His hard knockdowns seem a little bit more threatening than like a Zangief's hard knockdowns. Or the Oki seems better, I would say. But he could be good. When Bison came out, we heard that too. Lol. Bison is a shithead character, but to say that he's like winning premier level tournaments and being top tier as hell, I don't think it's the case. I think Bison is just volatile as all hell and it's bad game design, but he is probably not top tier right now in the meta. At least not the toppest tier. He's definitely a good character for sure, but he has definitely really hard matchups. There's a lot of characters below the top tier that are all really good and very threatening, though, in this game. Sagat is top tier? No? Yeah, but Sagat has crazy good buttons, drive, rush cancel, and a DP. He has an invincible reversal. So it's all possible. Definitely possible. All right, guys. I might just pack it up there. It was a busy day for me today, so I had nothing planned beyond that. And I still got to go take care of things IRL still. You know what I was thinking, though? I was thinking about playing some Resident Evil. I was thinking about it. Kind of a little bit of a lull in the action right now. The patch is around the corner. I feel like it might actually be a good time to, if I'm going to do that, it might be a good time to do it now. If I'm going to stream it. That or I'm going to save it for playing it casually off stream. But maybe I'll just get a RE9 run going for the hell of it. And I know like maybe 20 of you will tune in. Because it kind of feels like this might be the last chance to do so before Alex drops and other things come out. We don't have Avatar Beta distracting us right now. I want to see Brian spooked. I'm definitely very easily spooked. I definitely am. All right, I'm going to pack it up here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to send you guys over on Twitch, over to IFC Yipes. If you're new to the stream, I'd appreciate you dropping a follow. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting, guys. It does mean a lot to me. I tend to think about that here and there. I don't want to take my audience for granted. I've been doing this for a very long time. You guys have been supporting me for a very long time as well, even new people in the stream, so I do appreciate that. Thanks for tuning in. All right, guys, Twitch, I'm out. Say what's up to Yipes. Peace. YouTube, just me and you. Just me and you. Go drink a beer. I would, but I'm not. I'm out. Y'all have a good one as well. We'll be getting the edit of this out on the More Brian F channel. If you guys don't know, I do have a second channel, More Brian F. That's where all the regular uploads are, so check that out there. And I'm out, guys. Take care. Peace.